Thank you.
Because when we talk about it, clout, it's because they have people that they love and that they close to that they don't want to shun. You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So they just so we'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, no, no. I like this. I like this guy. I know he be robbing niggas, so
I just
we can't.
I just want to respond real quick to what y'all
Oh my
saying.
God, bro. You
What
just got
what
up
I'm
here, nigga.
saying
You
is
see
this.
how long I was quiet?
Coel, he asked you several times if you wanted to speak, and you said no.
I'm talking about before. You such
You
a female.
doing
Go
the
ahead.
whole
Go ahead.
doing the
Go
whole
ahead,
show,
bro.
bro.
It's
Doing
Go
the
ahead.
Clout.
Go ahead.
Clout. Are you American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay. I thought.
No,
Okay.
I can't ask that question. Where your grandparents from? Where your family from?
See, that doesn't service the
I'm
conversation.
not to any point. I'll
Where
mute.
are
I'll
your
mute. I'll
people
mute. Because
from?
I don't want us to be arguing. I think
I'm
that
not trying to
I
argue.
think
You don't
I
have
don't
to
know.
much
I don't want us
hold
to
on,
argue. I'll
hold on,
mute.
y'all. Hold on.
Where
Three
are
outside.
your grandparents from? When they start running from that question, Danielle, you gotta watch out. You gotta
Gotta watch out.
Well, come on. If y'all gonna do that man like that, then y'all need to look at Danielle. You realize Danielle's biracial, right?
No, the fuck I'm
You
not.
realize that.
Doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh
Okay.
my
You tell us,
God.
Danielle, you think your
Hey man,
entire heritage is
don't
Why
black?
let
y'all why y'all
Hold on.
always messing with me, bro?
Hold on,
I
y'all. Three. Go
Yes,
ahead and finish making your point outside of the questions about people's
You ain't got a
grandparents stuff.
4C hair
Yeah,
on your body. Stop playing.
thank you, sir. So, JR, if I'm not, incorrect, the title of the show was "What Were Our Thoughts About Black American Culture?" Is that correct?
no.
It was one of the questions that I opened up with. The topic that you see on YouTube is why other cultures lack respect for Black American culture.
Right. So we're still talking about emphasis on Black American culture, correct?
That's what he said. Why other cultures lack respect for Black American
Right.
culture.
So what I'm saying is we're talking about my culture. This is what I was born into. My entire family on
Yeah,
both
mine too.
sides.
This is what I was born into too.
Exactly. So how
I'm
could you
American.
tell us that we're not footed in that, bro?
No, what I'm saying is when you say certain things that are just 100% negative, like that's all Danielle's been saying all night is like, okay, what
That's
are
the
our
topic.
thoughts?
Hold on, bro. People don't lack respect for you when you do positive things.
So now
People
you do
only gonna lack respect for you when you do negative stuff, bro.
okay. All right. So
I don't think listen, I don't care what perspective y'all have. I don't care
All right,
what
I'm
y'all say. I just want to make sure everybody get it out.
all right, appreciate it. I'm not gonna be before y'all long. Look, what I'm saying is this. The comments that were refuted, and I gave you guys what 2.5 hours before I even came up. I'm listening to the guy's perspective. It's not like I was not listening to what you guys were saying. I didn't hear very much good. Like with Brother True, I don't think True really said one thing that was positive. He agreed with some things that were positive that was said by other panelists, but he never came out and said anything. He just said the shit was trash, point blank, period. And I'm like, wait a minute, all of it. What we tend to do.
Real quick, sir. I don't know if you were listening. Real quick, sir. I said that at one time we had stood for excellence. And in the last 30, 40, 50 years, we have shifted from that. And then I concluded and said, it's trash. I was speaking to the current condition. And that's what's unfortunate sometimes about these conversations, that we want to cherry pick on what's being said.
No, but here's the thing. What you are being shown is trash. We are the most visualized and talked about race of people in the entire world. Our culture is on blast 24/7, right? So what you're seeing them tell you is the trash. Look, I'm a technician. I'm an HVAC technician.
I'm sorry. Who's them? Quick. I'm a little slow. Who's them? Who's the them you're referring to when you say
the dominant society?
The dominant society.
Okay. So you're saying the dominant society is showing us.
No, let him finish. Just let him.
I'm just trying to understand.
Actually, it will be the minority of society. It will be the people that control everything, and that's a small minority of people that control
but
everything.
Just let him finish, y'all.
No, we can't get, bro. We can't let people get up here and talk bullshit, dog. Just because so they can feel good, bro.
Yo, three. My bad. I wasn't trying to derail you. You still got the floor. I was just trying to understand so that we could all be on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all good, man. I don't be tripping like that. That's cool. What I'm saying is, and you're saying, Coel, you're correct. It's a small minority, but they're still dominant. You're talking about a group of people that make the decisions for the planet. They've decided that Black people need to be exterminated, and they're going to use propaganda like they used against the people with the small hats in the 1940s. See, they tested all of that stuff before they put it on us in Germany. You got to know history. Ghettos came from their terminology. That's not from us. Ghetto didn't have nothing to do with black people. It started with Jewish people. All right. But you got to know your history and you got to know the timeline to understand the attack. You got to look up COINTELPRO and what they did in the 50s.
Who said I didn't know that though? You're assuming I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
Yelling,
man.
Sir, if you
the thing is, I could let you finish, but don't make a statement like I don't know things. Say what you're gonna say, but don't say if you knew that, then da. You don't know me, my guy. Talk.
There's several people on this panel, so you must have some type of self-inflection because I didn't mention you at all.
You just said my name. You just said my name, bro.
Several sentences ago, sir. In that current thought, I was talking about something different, and you just elected to get emotional out of nowhere. But I didn't even say your name. What I'm saying is, if you know the hit, you should have said this before I got up tonight. We've been up here almost 3 hours. You didn't say that, so you got to show what you know. What I'm saying is the history is deeper than what a lot of men on this panel presented, and it was a great opportunity to show leadership in the community. I can understand why what Danielle is saying, that we're not respected worldwide. We're not. As a technician, I'm in people's houses every day. I see the differences, but I'll tell you one thing. When I go to my Black American family, the vibe is always right and positive. They getting money. They raising their kids. I don't know all these ghetto people. I'm from the hood. Y'all, the only thing y'all promote is the worst of us. I've seen Black doctors with beautiful homes, $1 million homes. You don't know their names. They're down here living good privately. But we don't highlight that class of people. We want to highlight the lowest of us, and we act like other cultures don't have lower extremities. Than I see Mexicans that's doing the wrong shit. I see Arabs in the store doing the wrong shit and being racist. Palestinians, they're not on the Summer Jam stream. We are. It's because we're the chosen race for whatever reason. But we are the world's attention. And I'm just saying the men missed the point of leadership tonight. We could have led that conversation and talked about different viewpoints better than the worst of us. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
That wasn't the topic, brother.
That wasn't the topic or the question, bro.
Yeah, I inherently
I hear you. I hear you, and the sentiments of what you're saying are valuable. That there's a lot of value we can talk about.
Cloud, can I just let everybody know I am not biracial? I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm not biracial, but I will mute.
Listen, I'm not gonna assume you're biracial, but what I'm saying is, right, there's something of lighter skin in your generation somewhere. I'm sorry. I don't know who lied to you.
You would pass.
I don't know who lied to you, but
talked about it.
You don't have there's no 4C hairs. Like I said, you don't have a 4C hair on your body. I can see it. Your hairs
you
are coming
can't see my body. I got on long sleeve shirt.
Well,
but
sorry,
anyway,
not on your body. Maybe you got some 4C hairs somewhere. But what I'm saying is, the ones I can see, those ain't 4C. Those are straight. So
okay, I got a perm.
Listen,
so what?
Hold on.
So what? I have
even if you got 30 generations of American in you. Even if you got 30 generations of American in you, I guarantee you, I got more black in black.
Okay,
black
cool. Okay. I just want to yield real quick because I think arguing black is crazy. But
arguing black is crazy. A minute ago, you was talking about how niggas
man.
wasn't really American. Now all of a sudden,
no, I didn't. I asked if you were. Can we? Clout. I asked, were you American? I didn't ask if you were black. I said, are you American?
Why did you even need to ask that question?
Because I know that black people, I talked about the diaspora earlier. I know that we come from literally every single massive land.
Determine if I was qualified to be able to have the conversation. If my
black American, yes, and it's woman gaslight, right? That's how woman gaslight. Because
then he asked me about my grandparents, right, to make sure my black card checked out, right? But now
I think you hear it.
Now that we checking melanin count, now the conversation can't be had no more.
Sir, I think you're hearing what
melanin, I'm up on the score.
Listen, cool. I love your skin. I think you beautiful. I'm not saying that. I think he asked you about your grandparents. I asked if you were American.
Right.
And you said yes.
The quality of my blackness was definitely
I'm not
now
for sure. I fucks with your blackness. I definitely fucks with your blackness. I think everybody on the panel is black. I'm not arguing blackness. I just asked.
Now. I could have swore you said it wasn't.